Saeid Mirzaei pro debut ended up being a split draw, but not necessarily your biggest victory this week. I mean, Monday you had quite the tough test. Just talk about mindset coming into this fight. Like, was there ever a point where you thought, hey, I'm not going to get inside the cage?
No, I knew I was gonna make it inside the cage for sure. I almost died on the weekend, yeah, it's true, but like after I got down, I recovered pretty quick. It wasn't that bad. Like, it was like was pretty close to hypothermia. Found a way to meditate through the night and just stretch myself and just keep my blood flow going. And then once I got down, the only concern was my ankles were a little swollen. But then I knew, like, my brother Curtis, he had a really bad ankle one time, and then he came and fought anyways and won in the first round, so I knew it wasn't going to be an issue.
I guess, so for those that are watching this that don't know what happened, just quickly explain what happened.
Okay, well, I basically hiked the grouse grind, and then it was around like sunset when I got to the top. The sun is setting, and I started going from the peak of Grouse to the peak of Goat Mountain. Got lost on my way there. I'm heading towards that mountain then. And then I kept going. It was pretty late, but I was really enjoying myself because it was such beautiful nature, high elevation. Started coming back, and then I can basically see the wind power generator on top of Grouse. I can see the chalet pretty much. I see the post, and I'm starting to follow some footsteps, and then next thing I know, they disappear. So I come back to the post, follow another set of footsteps that I thought would take me there. Then I got lost, ended up in like a creek, and it was so steep, there was no trail. I like fell.
#1 amateur in the world.
Thank you, brother. Sorry if the performance tonight wasn't that fantastic. I'll train harder for the next one. So anyway, I got lost in this creek, fell down this cliff like 3 meters with the snow into this creek. My shoes got all wet, my boots got all wet. So many times I got buried up to my chest in the snow, had to claw my way out. I can't even feel my fingers still on this hand. And but it's okay, the feeling will come back. And then had to find a place to sleep throughout the night. Morning, the helicopters were looking for me for Vancouver Search and Rescue. They couldn't find me, so I had to put my wet boots back on and then keep climbing down this like cliff, just using tree branches, sometimes getting buried to my hip, to my chest, hamstrings cramping while I'm buried in the snow. Like, it was close to death for sure.
So obviously, you know, mindset, your mind was as fierce as it comes on the mountain. Translating that into the cage, I mean, it doesn't compare at all.
It translates a little bit because someone's coming to take your head off, so you gotta really be willing to do whatever it takes to survive, you know. And I think it helps. It helped me to bring out my warrior spirit, you know what I mean?
Now, you've been in the game a long time. I mean, I remember your first amateur outing. People thought you should have gone pro a long time ago. You ended up getting those amateur championships, best amateur in Canada kind of thing. And you finally got that pro fight, first pro fight out of the way. How's it feel?
Excellent. I'm so happy. You know, I'm grateful that my opponent's not injured or hurt. I'm not injured or hurt. We had a good war, a good battle. We like both performed well, put on a beautiful show, landed my hands, dropped some. I honestly thought I won because I landed the more significant strikes on the straights. I was the only one that like dropped them. I got the only takedown by slam. He did pressure in the third round. Third round was definitely his, and I had to survive that one. But the first two, I feel like were definitely mine.
When would you like to get back in there?
2 months.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much, Jeremy.